Hey guys, welcome back to the Alpha Strike for a continued review of the now rares of TMNT 2 Heroes in a Half Shell Wave 2.
He was so close. You might get it in the next one.
Alright guys, so first off I believe we're rocking Splinter, the Rat No More.
Don't you mean Shredder?
No! Splinter.
He always gets those backwards.
It's the S's, okay? It's the Ers and the S's.
They're both leaders.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this Splinter is the rare one. He's from the, I believe, the animated series, 87, yep. He is only 45 points, guys. This Splinter's pretty cool. He has a trait, damage power. That star symbol.
Can be outwitted.
Yes. Splinter can use shape change. That's good. If Splinter has been attacked, that opponent's force can't make attacks this turn. Whoa. Okay. So you can use shape change. If Splinter has been attacked, that opponent's force can't attack this turn. Can't make attacks this turn. Okay. Alright. So that means they can target him for an attack. He rolls shape change. They're
If
done.
he fails shape change, no, because it says if he's been attacked. If you succeed at your shape change, you can't be targeted, so you have to pick somebody else.
Yes.
But if he fails a shape change and then you attack him, whether or not he takes damage, he's been attacked, your opponent's done taking attacks for the turn.
Yep.
Done.
So you basically have a double negative there. He either evades your attack by not being able to be targeted, or
he stops you from attacking the rest of the turn.
That's freaking crazy. And he does have stealth, so he's hiding in stealth. 9 attack with what's the word?
Incapacitate.
Thank you. Incapacitate. 18 defense with willpower and that damage power. Not too shabby.
Not bad.
Clicks 2 and 3 are similar. Stealth with Quake, 9 and 9 attack, 16 with reflexes, and that same damage power. Last two kind of berserks out. He goes charge, blades, super senses with outwit. All for 45 happy points. This Splinter is a different kind of Splinter from the last one, not supporting the turtle as much, kind of fighting on his own.
Yeah, but his attack value is weak.
I know. What's with those 9s? Like, he should be a lot tougher than that.
He's old.
I guess.
He was an old rat before, an old human before he became a rat.
Hey, I've seen some old, like martial arts masters who still do some work, okay?
Touche. Touche. All right, up next, Alopex, number 20. Foot Clan, TMNT Ally, TMNT Villain, Animal, and Martial Artist. So, couldn't decide which side they wanted to be on.
Good.
From the 2011 comic book series. Special movement power. Alopex can use sidestep and stealth, and also ignores hindering terrain for movement purposes. When Alopex attacks an opposing character that isn't the highest point value on the force, modify her attack by +1. Her damage power, special damage power, your armor makes you weak. When Alopex hits an opposing character with a close attack and the damage dealt is reduced, modify that character's attack value by -2 until your next turn.
Whoa.
So you've got impervious, guess what? You're -2 to your attack till your next turn.
That's insane.
Deal with it. Pretty straightforward. Got the sidestep, stealth, blades, claws, combat reflexes, and battle fury, dropping into charge, blades, claws, super senses, and the special damage power, losing blades, claws, and just, having normal reduction to the dial.
Have you noticed a severe uptick in battle fury lately?
Yeah, there's a lot of shape change that's been floating around, especially with, symbiotes.
Symbiotes, Mystique.
You still can't target her.
No,
Doesn't matter if she has shape change or not.
If you get up to her and she can't go nowhere, but she always has somewhere to go.
Good luck with that happening.
Alright, so that's Alopex.
Yep, that is Alopex. I kind of wish I got one of these.
By the way,
on loan to us.
On loan to us, yes. Anything else in this rarity that we got loaned to us? And this should be just that one, right?
Just that one, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and you've got one. Karai. No, Karai's yours.
Karai is mine. Yep.
I believe that was it.
That was it. Okay. So next up is Karai, number 21. She has Foot Clan, TMNT Ally, and Martial Artist. She has a trait and a special damage power. The trait says, Leonardo, my rival.
My ... rival. ...
Rival. So, Karai is Shredder's daughter? I think? Comment in this video below, guys. Let us know. I think it's supposed to be his daughter.
Don't know what woman would ever hook up with the Shredder, but smells like hardware.
So, really? Wow. So anyways, trait says unique modifier. When Karai is adjacent to a friendly character named Leonardo, modify their attack by +1. There's the Leo modifier. So we have
that time.
We have Karai Ropes Leo, I believe.
Casey Jones Raph, and then
Leatherhead is with
Mikey.
Yep. Yes. Donnie doesn't have a friend. Maybe
well, Donnie works with Metalhead.
That's true, but just no pluses from someone that I've seen. All right. Anyways, moving on. Her damage power happens on her 4th click. It's actually a stop click. Stop. Karai can use Close Combat Expert. Once per game, give Karai a free action to make a range attack. If she hits, instead of normal damage, deal the hit target penetrating damage equal to your attack total minus the attack's defense value. Minimum of 1.
That's nuts. So if I roll a crit hit, so 12 plus, what's her attack at that point?
At that click, she has a 10.
So I have a 22, and if you had a 16 defense, I'm dealing you 6 damage.
Penetrating damage.
6 penetrating damage.
And
Plus 1 for the increase
yeah,
for the crit.
And even if you still only did a 17 to 16, it's 1, it's minimum of 1, or 16 to 16, still 1. That could be really good, depending on how you hit that.
That's a Hanzo from Overwatch right there.
Totally is. That's just a bam!
Anyway.
So, she is really cool, because in the set she's 80 points. She has 6 range, I think the most in the set, printed. So that's pretty crazy.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think that's... We'll check later, but yeah. She has running shot, 8 speed with 11 attack precision strike, 17 defense with energy shield deflection, and outwit. That is a powerful top dial right there. She has that for 3 clicks, going down to 10s and 3s and 2s and 16s. And then when she does top click, she has a sidestep, 10 attack, 18 defense with toughness, that's special damage power, and then clicks off of that to toughness, 17, 16 with close combat expert. So she kind of loses her bow after that first little hit there, and then she can still shoot, but she's better at punching. And that is Karai.
Alright. Up next, Slash, number 22, Mutant Animals. Hey, look, we got it again, but the last Slash
had it
too. TMNT Ally, TMNT Villain, and Animal. Throwing my weight around, special movement power. Slash can use charge and breaks through blocking terrain. He also ignores improved movement. He ignores hindering terrain for movement purposes, so not a lot slowing this guy down. Just you and me against the world, Raph. Slash can use Close Combat Expert and Empower, and then adjacent friendly character named Raphael modify their attack and defense values by +1.
So if you have 2 Slashes, can they both modify 1 Raph?
The other, this Slash, no, unique modifier.
Oh, that Slash doesn't do it.
But if you have this and Casey
Jones.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a big Raph.
Anyway, he starts with his charge power for his first 3 clicks. First 2 clicks, he gets the Raph booster and the Empower and Close Combat Expert with Quake and Invulnerable and Willpower and Indomitable.
Sure.
Then goes into Flurry with Toughness, Battle Fury. Oh, I skipped a click of Close Combat Expert, even though he had it for his first 3 clicks anyway. And then drops down into Close Combat Expert again with a 7-click deep dial. He's going to be taking some hits for you.
So you think he's good enough to be... How many points is he?
100.
Think he's fair at 100 points, or the other Slash better for his 80?
I think the other Slash is way better just with that 12 attack for near his whole dial.
I think that Slash is better as himself.
That's the offensive version. This is the Hammer Bullet Sponge version.
And if you play a Raph, you want to play this with him because every version of Raph deals penetrating, it seems like, or super damage somehow, some way.
If you play him with the Wave 1 Raph?
Yeah.
Look,
Anyone, this one or that one. Ooh. You know? Alright, next we have Zog, number 23, the leader of the Triceratons. He is TMNT Ally, Triceraton, and Soldier. Soldier keyword, that's a good one. Has a trait, a movement power, and a defense power. The trait says, the skull commands me. When another friendly character KOs an opposing character, place a skull token on his card. Once per turn, you may remove a skull token to give Zog a move, close combat, or range combat action as a free action with his speed and attack values modified by -1. So he's rocking 11s and 10s for most of his dial, 9s on the last two. Speed, he's already slow, he's a big dumb dinosaur. What do you expect?
I don't think he's dumb by any means.
I don't know who Zog is, so I'm sure he's not dumb, but you know, he's a dinosaur.
Doesn't he have ally? TMT ally?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
Isn't there also a TMT villain?
No.
No. Triceratons have villain.
Really?
Yeah. Let me jump back.
Sorry, guys, we're gonna verify.
Yep, TMT villain.
How interesting. Maybe
Must be a defector.
Ah. This is really he's a defector because you think he'd be the leader of them. Well, that's weird.
That's why he doesn't have a gun. They took it away from him.
And his shirt's all ripped. Disrespect.
Escaped.
Either way. Alright, movement power. He has in the last...
All speculation. We have no idea.
I gotta read more Troll comics and see more stuff, guys. I just need to. Alright, so... Movement power in the last 4 clicks. Can't get pinned down Commander Zoraf? Zoraf. Yeah. Zog can use charge. When he does and begins the action adjacent to a friendly character named Raphael... I think Raph has all the friends.
You know, he's rude but crude, but he gets all the friends.
You modify his speed by +3. So he's 7s and 6s, so you're going to get a 4 charge out of those. 4 and 3, but then 7 and 6 charge. Wow. That's really good. Basically full speed charge with those. Alright, and then his defense power for the first 3 clicks of his dial. He has extremely tough hide. He can use invulnerability and takes a maximum of 2 damage from attacks. So is that even better than the little ones?
Yes, because you're reducing 2 to begin with. You have to take at least 3 damage before you take 1, but anything in excess of 5, you're only taking 2.
So how it works, so I am clear, as your buddy here, I take 5 damage. I have invulnerability. I'm going to reduce that to 2, making it 3. I take no more than 2, so I take 2.
Yep.
So one of it goes away. Alright. That's pretty good.
They really want to make sure they're hitting you for right in 3 and 4, because anything else is a waste.
Yep.
Unless, of course, even if they penetrate psychic blast you, you're still only taking 2. Anything more than that is just a waste.
Yep. So he does that for the first 3 clicks, and then just back down to invulnerability, blades, and that charge with tough at the end. Goes from a 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, down, all the way down. 150 points, he's half your build, 5 range.
Solid, though. He's
Solid.
2 damage at a time.
Yeah.
Every other click, you can watch him click down.
Yep, I wish he had that +3 to speed when he has his running shot. That'd be crazy good.
But by then, you're pulling off skull tokens to move him, and then...
Yeah, you get skull tokens for free attacks, -1 your attack and thing, but he's down to 10-9 at that point. That's fine. That's okay.
Alright, up next, number 24, Rat King, TMT villain, animal, deity, monster, mystical.
All the best keywords.
What did you say? Monstrical?
Monstical.
Monstical? Monster, mystical. Rats everywhere. I am everywhere. It's trait. Give Rat King a free action. When he occupies hindering terrain, place him another square of hindering terrain within 6 squares. Special movement power. Pawns in my game. He can use stealth. He can use mind control as if he had a range value of 6. When he does, he can use ignore, elevated, hindering, blocking, and character bases.
Everything.
Game for the world. Rat King can use perplex and probability controls. Special damage power. He also ignores hindering terrain for movement purposes. Starts off with his mind control power, poison, super senses with an 18 defense, and his special damage power, which is perplex and probability control.
And an 11.
100 points.
Top notch. Top notch.
Top notch. Drops into Outwit, finishes off the phasing teleport with regen and shape change. And, Mystic's team ability.
Oh my gosh, guys, a Mystics on a turtle piece.
So, not even, not that you're not wanting to hit him to begin with, because he's going to be hitting you back. He's got 18 defense, with super senses, then drops into shape change, and he's got probability control and perplex to start off, so that could be a 19. When he's propping you, then he's mind controlling you.
So hitting you with your own dudes, basically.
And he can free action to bounce around wherever he wants to go.
6 squares. Just he's coming.
And it's just regular hindering terrain, so if you've got a couple people making smoke cloud, he can go wherever he wants.
Vision. Hold on. Storm. Free smoke cloud, dude.
And away he goes.
And away he goes. Wow. Yes. So good. So, next up, we have the first of what's called the Comic IDW Turtles.
IDW.
These guys are awesome. So here's Donatello, number 25. TMNT ally, animal, martial artist, and scientist. Because
he's a scientist.
He's a scientist. All these turtles have the turtle power trait, which is, turtle power, obviously. Donatello can use stealth and toughness. That's just so great.
They needed stealth. They needed toughness.
Yeah, poison immunity, they really needed that. I mean, not penetrating poison, but not many figures have that anymore. But still, a reducer on trait and stealth. Great. So this one has an attack power and a damage power off the bat. Attack power is Ride the Bow.
This is so good.
When Donatello hits an opposing character, after actions resolve, you may place that character within Donatello's range and line of fire. Speaking of which, he has 3.
So check this out. It doesn't say close combat attack. It just says attack. So I can be in stealth, I can hit a character that's 3 squares away, move him within 3 squares in line of fire behind me, next to my brothers, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo, who are going to beat the living tar out of you after that.
Yep.
And you couldn't see me while I did it.
Because he's in stealth. By the way, these guys all ignore hindering and elevated for movement purposes. These guys are super turtles.
And they're all 100 points.
Even. So his damage power, which is really great too, is Keen Turtle Intellect. At the beginning of your turn, choose one. Outwit, Perplex, and Support. Or Support. Donatello can use the chosen power to next turn, so he just basically has the 3 of the 4 best support powers in the game.
Yep.
No prob, but that's okay. There's another turtle who has that later. So, yeah, this Donatello, man, for 100 points, quintessential, I'd almost dare say. He has sidestep start off, of course, super senses, so he can evade some attacks and stay in stealth, be hidden with toughness. I can't forget that's there because it's traded now. Later Dolly gets leap climb with quake, 2 damage outwit, and the very middle gets perplexed with reflexes and that same bow staff.
So really, at the beginning dial he has support, but he gets the option of outwit or perplex, then he drops into perplex, and then drops into outwit. So really take advantage of that support while you've got it. As cool as it's going to be to pick somebody up and put them where you want them, you really might want to keep him back for the other turtles or your other teammates to come in and get supported.
Yeah,
he's going to be good for that.
You know your opponents are going to fear like Raph or like Leo right away because they have the super blades and uber attacks. So he'll come in, sidestep, heal them up, then maybe next turn bow staff him over. That's what he'll do.
All right, so up next we have the rare Leonardo, number 26. TMNT ally, animal, and martial artist. Turtle power trait, of course, stealth and toughness. Born to lead, groomed to succeed. Leonardo can use leadership. When he does, increase the result by 1 for each adjacent friendly character with a TMNT keyword. So, again, I played all 4 of these together. You sit in 4 squares of stealth, and Leonardo rolls, and you only fail on 1. Unfortunately, 100 points. 100 points all the way around. Can't remove that token, and they're exactly 400 points, so you have 4 actions to begin with. There's really no point in gaining a 5th action. So, kind of fail there.
Yeah,
hoping they roll that over.
That design flaw right there. Just
the same or less points. Just change it to same or less, and we're good for leadership and mastermind for the rest of however long.
Yeah.
But overall, his big thing that he does, opening click, charge, 10 movement, 11 attack, blaze claws, 18 defend. So that means I'm passing off an 18 to Donnie with super senses and toughness, an 18 to Michelangelo, an 18 to Raphael, which we'll get to in the next video. But, I mean, he's just passing off those 18s to everybody. Just take them. Just protect me. I'm going to stand back while you guys just dominate. And then he drops mid-dial, goes to charge, super senses, and exploit weakness with 3 damage. Again, 11 attack. He dropped to a 10 for a second, but back up to 11. Goes into sidestep, and then comes back to Blades Claws and defend 18 on his last click. So if he's about dead, he's protecting everybody else, keeping them alive. Got that leadership going on with 2 damage, but that doesn't matter because I've got Blades. So, I mean, overall, this Leonardo is amazing. You said it, I'm going to say it, I dare say, quintessential turtle.
And what's cool about that Leo, when I chime in, his leadership is great if you don't even play the other 4 of his point value.
Right, you play him with the lower cost turtles, that's definitely where it's happening. But I personally, these IDWs are, to me, the quintessential turtles. When I look at the commons and I look at these, I look at the commons and I say, this is actually what the turtles were from my childhood. I look at these and I say, this is what my brain remembers them being from my childhood. So there's a disconnect in there somewhere, but I remember them being this awesome, but they actually look like the commons. So, but that's been our rares review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Heroes in Half Shell. I almost said Turtle Power. Wave 2. And I hope you guys found this informative and helpful. Let you, give you some information to see if you want to include them on your team or exclude them because they're not what you're looking for. And please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us how we're doing. And until next time, remember,
strike first
and strike hard.